No problem.
Yeah. They do be forgetting about the Huskar, you know?
Truth be cup, what's your MMR? Guys, stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. You're embarrassing me. Top lane, Yang in trouble. Shadow Words on him. And that's going to be first blood from A.
Yeah, let me...
It's weird. Nothing's really changed. Disruption. Fly. Hit by the Torrent. Getting run back as this Huskar. And he turned it on to FY, though, with the last right click getting that kill. And it's 2-0 immediately for Extreme.
All right, we're looking like absolute morons right now.
Definitely making a big difference. Hero hit with that Torrent. Look at the early damage coming out. Ming's gonna die. Fly still has to be careful. He's not exactly putting the damage output that he'd like or dominating this lane in any way. He's actually
full HP, and he just threatens to be killed. He's gonna go for what is this? Pretty early phase boots into blade mail. Yeah, I ended up failing getting.
Disruption and
I
the
don't think they want to.
They're gonna try and fight this. They've got the Tidebringer. Do they get the kill? Yes, they do. FY's got the damage. They don't even need the X marks to spot on that. Good job by Extreme.
They just barely ended up helping there. And Bobica even like TP's down there in order to turn that one around. The mid lane. Oh my God, Moon!
Jesus, look at the damage. The kill on a Moon. Nothing to say.
Yeah.
Owning.
That's, the counter pick there. Holding on to the Lotus and a Blood Grenade, so fighting them into this this Wisdom Shrine is going to be pretty difficult. In fact, Ame gets to dive the tower without a care. Like this is so overwhelmingly strong. The Shadow Word with Dragon Knight.
Dead? With the Fatal Bonds on him, if they could just get another couple bits of damage there.
Centaur's hard to take down with this one. He's got so much strength that he has a lot of HP regen, so he doesn't really burn out to this in the same way that like weaker heroes do. Last take of that one, he ends up clutching that one out. Very well played there by Moon.
Okay. Is low. Ame, he's in some trouble. They're bringing nothing to say up top. Aether Remnant, now the Astral Step. Yang, he is dead. They keep this Ame DK alive. Bobica still on the run from these creeps. Gonna pick up a bounty rune. Nobody there to kill him.
Yeah, he's gonna get back. Wait, okay, so he bought the. I think this is a glitch that's like.
Oh my God, Moon again.
Moon is just dead.
He's just dead. Oh.
No. When are we doing Duolingo Chinese lessons, B-Cup? The people want that content.
I need Triolingo. I'm so far behind. Shadow Poisons. Fly. Ooh, chaotic offering with the disruption. A little bit of anti-synergy. But they've got the ghost ship flying in. Fly. X marks the spot. As they'll pull him back. The Dream Coil is used. They get the kill on a Fly. They lose X Nova. Nothing to say. He is in the area. Maybe can get the kill here if he can turn. But they've got the silence. They have the damage. They'll get the Void Spirit as a second. Success picks up that Lotus.
Gonna continue to stay on top of XXS. Try to trade with them. Takes the bug off him with that, and they're gonna go.
Nice path, that Fly. He's still alive. Torrent now looking over TMing. Dead, and then they get Bobica as the trade. And there is no trade, it's just a 2-for-0.
And they get the D ward off as well. You lose 2 heroes, you lose 2 steps back.
Guess I'm just like a cat. Uh-oh. Macropire. XXS is here. Torrent lands. Tidebringer. The damage on a Fly. FY gets the kill. Bobica throws a Blood Grenade, but here comes the Ghost Ship. There's everybody here for the Radiant side. Nothing to say. He's dead.
All right, a little bit too far forward, and they finally end up punishing him again. Still a 5k net worth advantage, and this DK is looking to play pretty fast. The armlet into the Mask of Madness.
Got him. Okay. 2-1 tower should drop, but also Bobica. X-Torrent, Aether Remnant, and no time for a time lapse.
That's choice now.
Playing, but they are sending this DK there, and they might be able to clean up some of these heroes. Going forward, Dragon Tail, and TMing is just dead.
500 gold away from this BKB when they win on him here. I think it will stop him from finishing this.
Oh,
nice dodge on puck.
1, 2, 3.
The Jakiro, though. 5 heroes sitting ready to jump XXS.
They'll
Even
go for
better,
the
they get on
Warlock
the Warlock.
instead, but is it worth it if he just chaotic offers and doesn't die because he's got the Shadow Word on himself? Surely they get
Oh
this
my
kill.
God, he's still
He's got the
alive?
Swarm
There's
on
no
himself, but he
shot.
survives. Bobica's dead instead. TMing falls. They do lose XXS. But they can't even get the kill onto the Warlock in that situation. They have Blink in a moment. Dragon Tail and the Lotus won't matter. Aether Remnant connects. They get the kill on a Fly and try to TP out. They don't have a stun for him, but they did get 3. Why not? Yeah, he's got 1 point in there as he's maxed
Yeah,
his
because his
stats.
stats is maxed. His Daedalus is now on the way. Oh my god, Jakiro has to... he's got to macro pyre the creep wave in order to shove it in, but they're just like already on top of that. They kill him instantly. Like, he did get the creep wave, I guess.
They're going to go for X-Nova again. This time they'll get the kill, but the Reflected
Lotus?
Dragon Tail, Aether Remnant does lock up this Centaur,
Oh my
and he is going to
God.
die. The
You
right-click
can't-
damage is just too much from Ame. They failed, though. Moya said, oh, hold on. Aether Remnant, Torrent, Ghost Ship will fly in, but Yang back to full health with the time-lapse used by Bobica. Getting him back to full health, trying to keep him alive. They don't have Ghost Ship anymore. Stampede. But Ame, look at the damage. Fly just gets killed so fast. Never stood a chance. And now the X onto Yang. They've got this Lotus. They'll reflect the Dragon Tail again, but it still sets him up for the Torrent to follow that up afterwards. He's trying to TP out. They got the kill onto the Jakiro. They'll end up losing the Warlock. They'll TP out the Centaur, but nothing to say. He's got himself an amplified damage. Looking for an Aether Remnant. Instead, they'll get the disruption onto the Weaver, and Ame comes in to get the kill on a Bobica. Backlines, SD.
Very nice.
I mean, they can kill supports all they want, but they are just getting overwhelmed by the rest of the heroes, too.
Now, they didn't just kill supports, they nuked the creep wave there. That's what really...
Smoke. 4 heroes. And they will get the kill easily on Yang. Fly getting that demonic cleanse. They've got the dust. They'll catch Bobica for a second, but with the silence, do they have enough? They go to the disruption, and the Torrent connects. Bobica is going to die here to XXS.
I call that space, all right? Look at that. You force everyone back onto that side of the map.
Imagine.
Not actually able to approach this banner to stop the push, unfortunately.
Silence on the Void Spirit. Dream Coil. The Aether Remnant locks up Bobica. Ice Path gets 2. Ghost Ship will fly over 3. Chaotic Offering used. They've got the silence on a Bobica. They get the kill on a 1. The Weaver doesn't have buyback. BKB pop by Fly. They go after Yang. Ame's got more than enough damage to handle this, and more than enough life to not even bother with the Huskar that's behind him. Huskar's just right-clicking him. Ame's not turning around. He doesn't care. Huskar, you're irrelevant. He does not even give a shit. This Huskar can right-click him the whole game, and he wouldn't care. Nothing to say, just astral steps away. That was so... He threw like 13 right-clicks on Ame, didn't lose any life, and didn't even turn around to care.
Yeah, he didn't activate his BKB the entire time as well. Ame is incredibly unbothered by this Huskar's presence. His day, force him to press it.
Yeah. Nope, just sidesteps the Macro Pyre. Ice Path, he's got the Shadow Word. Just all this life to work with. Armlet toggling back to full. Doesn't matter. He's okay.
I'm not sure about... All right, nice save.
I mean, the DK still has full life. The Armlet toggles from Fly need to be really good for him to survive. The Dream Coil is going to be placed down. They've got the silence out of the Void Spirit, but they don't have that kill just yet. XXS gets a little bit low, but Ame now starting to put the attention onto these heroes and right-clicking. Fly, he's Fatal Bonds with Yang, with Moon. And Ame's now down to half health, but there's the Satanic. There's the heals to get back to full. Under Dragon Form, Aether Remnant down. Shiva's in a blink forward, but the Aether Remnant connects. Dragon Tail will affect the stun from Ame, but he just continues to right-click, and they've got that time-lapse from Bobica, but puts Yang right behind Ame. Take the Mega Creeps. They've got the Torrent to land. Ice Path again. Still doesn't matter. Ghost Ship flying forward. Right-clicks to kill Yang from Ame, and now he looks at Moon, who's silenced, and nothing to say will get that kill. And they'll call GG. Game 1 goes the way of Extreme Gaming.
Yeah, incredibly dominant performance. I would say that Moon played this about as well as he could have, despite the counter matchup in the mid lane. Points onto YAKULT brothers. I'm going to aggressive here, punishing Nothing to Say for sitting relatively low HP. Did he go? Sorry, what did Moon go at level 4? Is he 1-1-2 or what?
2-1-1.
That is a dead Nothing to Say.
Oh,
well
and it's
Moon.
First Blood, so Moon's lane is back to being good again. Nothing to Say literally losing mid to everyone. Did you watch Game 1?
I don't think he watched Game 1.
XXS is dead, and this is starting better for YAKULT. FY running after TMing, but doesn't. Well, you can't be. I don't think you're winning net worth in that way anymore. There's just no way.
Bobica coming in.
Yeah, Nothing to Say might just die. They've got a third. Actually, I think he's dead already because they'll just glimpse him.
They keep bringing more guys.
Yeah, they keep bringing
telling
everything
me
they
this guy's
can.
bad at mid lane. The only reason Nothing to Say died is because Boba came
Boba's
in,
dead.
denied the water rune, and Bobica dies here as well. Me after Nothing to Say dies once. This guy's awful. Horrible player.
XXS is dead on his screen. It's just a matter of time. He's sticking here to put damage on a fly, but there's not much he's going to be able to accomplish. YAKULT is doing well in this first game, but...
Drum build here. The Evasion Pierce is actually pretty nice against Brewmaster, starting very early. Still only level 5.
Dead again.
Are they going to be able to bring him down? I think he's... Yeah, he was trying to get the creeps. Did they fortify up on Radiant there? They did. Fortified those creeps so the Brewmaster wouldn't be able to kill them. He wouldn't be able to split there. Timbersaw has gone power treads and is going to go for like a Kaya Sanj very early on, it seems like. Also going to go for Ame.
Yeah, he is static stormed and dead on his screen. They just have the numbers to make moves, and Nothing to Say doesn't actually have a lot of mana to work with, and even with the Fatal Bonds. The combo is Fatal Bonds with Gyro and an Echo Slam.
Smart. Probably the most handsome chatter will know that one. Ooh, big Echo.
Echo, but do they have the control? No. Ooh, good
Oh my
Fisher,
God.
but still not going to get the kill.
No, he might die.
With the
Oh
time,
my
blood
God,
grenade?
FY, get him. He's like
And
a
the
rabbit
call
dog.
down. Oh my! And the call down misses, but eventually they got him. At least he's got the blink dagger now. His farm can go up.
Maelstrom now completed on Fly, but he's going to play aggressive and finds the kill off on the X Nova very quick. He's even going to keep looking for more. He'll run it.
天辉军团正在扫描。
Ame spotted and caught again.
Yep.
This is a 5,000 net worth lead at Suspicious User is back. You are still marked as a Suspicious User.
Wait, is he making it out of this? There's no way he's survived. All right, he's going to try to go for
time
X
zone.
Nova.
Do they get this? Fly's dead.
Okay. Yeah, okay, they got him. And you know what got him there? Do you remember Panders?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him would watch like Position 5 Enigmas. Oh my God. And okay, nice Echo Slam. I think he might be dead here on the Timbersaw.
Yeah, Yang is in trouble. Timber Chain trying to get away, but the Rocket Barrage from Ame gets the kill.
Big kill. Say, name one other hero that could do that.
Name a stun.
All right.
They got Moon now too.
Yeah, that one's a huge kill. Bringing back.
Meanwhile, Void going to be spotted,
Yep.
and
It is an excellent hero. All right.
Time walks.
Is
Time
it time
dilation.
dilation?
They've got a glimpse on him still though, and he's surviving, but eventually they'll static storm him.
Okay. I will admit, like, it's pretty useful that because of time dilation, Fly just like isn't a pretty good time for YAKULT to fight. Actually, if Timbersaw can catch these heroes out, this would be a great start.
You got the obs, they'll break the smoke. Rapier toast. No static storm though. They've got the heal, the time zone, the chaotic offering all dropped. He's healing up as much as he can, but there's the glimpse and the ball lightning to get the kill on Ame, and now you've got nothing left. Nothing to say was looking for his opportunity to maybe jump and drop an Echo Slam, but they never really presented it, and they'll use that dust. Time dilation comes in too, and the dead shot off the mark on hitting another hero, but it goes off of X-Nova, who's also dead to Bobica. It's a 9,000 net worth lead. This is 9,000 at 18 minutes into the game.
Yeah, be a good idea though. So maybe this is a sign that Extreme Gaming don't feel confident to take these 5v fights anymore after that last engagement.
That last fight just basically felt like Ame waiting to
you,
die.
Observer.
Blink in for an Echo Slam, but into the static storm, so never got the Echo Slam. XXS is dead, so there's nothing to say. And the glimpse back, they'll get another kill.
Bobica even gives a tip off in the X-Nova, and I would imagine that after that one, they're going to have the BKBs queued up once again, but right? Nothing to say.
He's dead.
Yeah. Pops the illusion rune to buy a moment longer, and Faceless Void unfortunately caught out. Walk right into the calling there from Bobica. Gets silence, isn't able to time walk out. That hurts. I think it fell off him for half a second there, but then I'm focused again now. This is what's really important. That video I imagine will be a good watch later.
Yang. They even get this kill. They've got the
Oh
primal
my God.
split. Reflecting the homie missile. BKB. Moon is in. Finds nothing to say. He's not dead just yet, but they've got the static storm. There's a time zone down. They'll get the trade on a 1. But X-Nova dies. Chaotic offering was there, and you bought back on nothing to say. You do get the kill there on a Bobica, but again, it's just the supports dying. You're going to need way more than that, and all this focus onto the Timbersaw, and they can't even get him. Nothing to say, bought back. He's dead once more. Yang still getting chased down, but Ame's going to chase all the way to try and get the kill, and won't get it. He dies too. They'll find XXS, and it is just utter destruction from YAKULT.
That was such a hopeful... Oh my God.
Glimpse, FY caught, Vortex, and dead. He's in the base. He's just so deep, so confident. Knows there's no split.
Yeah, gonna dive onto the...
Ame.
Yeah, he's just got to pop a
BKB.
BKB, and even then, I'm not sure that... Okay, it just barely saves him. They go
Glimpse
into
still on nothing to say.
instead.
He's in the trees. Chaotic offering. They've got the fatal bonds. Echo Slam does no damage. XXS. He's got no split. He's got no life. Ame's got no BKB. They're fountain farming them basically. And
Yeah.
they're still holding on to the GG call. But
I mean, look at this, though, because this hurts. Like, he buybacks, he dies.
it's 3 a.m. here. That's cute because it's 6 a.m. for me.
It do be 3 a.m. where I am as well.
Primal split. Nothing to say. Oh, the dead shot. Is that dead shot with Ags? Looked like it. Reflecting those stuns. Moon goes in. And they'll find Ame with the BKB, but the time zone placed on a fly. He's got his BKB. He'll time lapse. He's more than fine at the moment. Ame was doing some decent damage, but just not enough to get the kill, so it's not going to matter. Moon, he's out of mana, but he's got himself an Aegis. At the end of the day, it's just GG from Extreme, and it's a 1-1 BO5.
Yeah, and I gotta say, YAKULT brothers did a much better job at staying in the ring in the last match. This one much more one-sided, 31k net worth lead. And he's like the team making.
Aegis, stun, charged up.
Oh my God, the 3-man decay though.
3-man decay, not
he's just
enough.
dead.
Yang
Oh
still
my
gonna die to
God.
nothing to say. Way too much damage.
How farmed the Undying gets in the early laning phase. You don't want to give up early kills, but this is the one that I was concerned about, is Fly having a good game. So it is not good if he's going down at 2 minutes. The moment that Largo went to go pull too, they go on A a second time, there's no shot he dies.
Oh, he's
my
dead again.
God. The tip out onto X Nova. He's got to walk back the lane now. So the kind of like sack Ame, I imagine, just to make sure that Fly's game is even more miserable than Ame's beginning. But he's at the top of the CS chart already. As I say that, he's like about to go down. Nice dead shot.
Yeah, he ends up dying to Bobica. They get the kill on Ame. Am I not casting Fissure? I'm casting the finals of Fissure.
Can Fida and Dying carry the mid game? Yeah, absolutely. You're kind of safe from being dove for a little while here. Actually, tosses the Dragon Knight back in the tower.
The Calling, and the Catch You Lick. There are 4 heroes here to get a kill on a nothing to say.
Okay, Bobica, you need to chill, man. You've taken every kill, okay? Other people deserve kills.
If so, that's fine. Like, why not? But stuff always concerns me.
Largoba.
Easy kill onto Largoba.
Blast is available right now, by the way. The moment, yeah.
Ice Blast comes in, Huerta in trouble, and that's going to
lot.
land. And if they can get this kill, it's worth a lot. They're going to freeze over? No, but they'll die inside the fountain. Worth.
Yang?
Still just pressuring XXS. They've got nothing to say, in trouble, and dead. Fly getting the credit for that kill.
Yeah, they let Yang go super far forward by himself, and the green team are trying to kill the guys on the red team. Get licked by Largo or stamped by Cedra? Licked by Largo.
X Blast flying over, gets the Tiny. He's in trouble. Moon's dead for X Nova. Yang with a couple of decays. He's trying to get away.
They could turn this in
They've charged
a couple
the stun
seconds.
and another 2-man decay. They've got a couple heroes here for Extreme. And well worth it to make that trade.
They could turn.
They're going to try and turn. They've got the Catch You Lick. But now the hoof stomp, the double edge. Not a lot of damage done just yet. They'll pop that ulti, and now they'll throw the stun at him once again. This Largo's low, but they just don't have the damage to get the kill just yet. This this Tombstone down on the middle lane, just not getting touched at all. They'll still get the kill on a Bobica. They'll chase this Centaur. They've got the silence on him, another Catch You Lick, and he's going to be dead. So XXS falls, another stun from the Alchemist. Cold Feet freezes Yang over, but they still never killed this Tombstone. Now they've got the Blanket of the Avalanche, and they just don't get the control on nothing to say.
That could have been a lot better for them. They got the very quick stun off on a Yang as his Flesh Golem and Tombstone were off a cooldown, so he couldn't get a good initiation. Now he might just be toast.
Huge Ice Blast! The Ice Blast on a 3 helps him clean up everything. That's playing to win. That's Ancient Apparition X Nova right there.
Oh my, off the back of that. 3 languages, you totally relate? Yeah, my
Blink Dragon Tail, Stampede the stun, and now Fly with the damage coming out, but they'll throw out this Ice Blast. That's going to land onto the Undying, which makes that kill so easy. Now they can focus on Fly. Cold Feet freezes him over, and they have the Catch You Lick, but they'll lose that Aegis. Tiamin getting focused as he's on the run back. Largoga trying to get out, but they've got the damage on a Fly. They'll get the kill there. Now they'll focus onto the Largo. Radabeto stops, nothing to say, but charging up that stun one more time, trying to TP out, but doesn't get it, throws it over to the Largo, and that will be another kill for the side of Extreme. All 3 games so far have been very one-sided, and there's a quick jump with the Ice Blast, and that's the way to take out this Undying the Stampede to catch up and make sure they can gap close. You die too quickly. Like, Ice Blast isn't even needed in that sense.
Yeah. I mean, maybe make something happen off the back of this one. No Muerta. The Ice Blast is currently on cooldown, but look, you can see that they don't want to fight into this one, even though they have vision advantage. They don't have the damage to get through this Alchemist.
Kill off the Tiny. He's dead. He didn't have BKB anyway. And now they're up on the buildings with the BKB being used here by Ame just to stay on the high ground.
What's your pronoun? You sound like a woman trapped in a man's body. Him/whole thing.
You need to be very careful about your initiation because you do blow up Ancient Apparition, but if that might be
This is a good start.
Yeah, this is how you started off. He doesn't have buyback. So now there's no Ice Blast to worry about in the fight. But killing off the Centaur is going to be very difficult. He's quite tanky, and he can get away with the Stampede, but they use the catchy lick. They yules him up into the air, and now it's actually Yang who ends up getting caught. Look at the first kill there. Stun on a 2. Fly's locked down for a second. Alchemist going to focus on this Tombstone. They'll buy back on the Largo, but look at the damage coming in from Ame and nothing to say. They clean up this Templar Assassin, and they don't have buyback. So this fight, it just has to be abandoned. You bought back already on the Largo, but you just can't do anything, and they'll call GG. Don't even need to get the Aegis.
Yeah. Not surprising. I mean, they get the ideal start on an Ancient Apparition. Like, the instant blow up onto him is like the best time. Like, these two heroes don't do a lot by themselves.
First Blood going to be very important for this series. Ooh. Catchy lick. The Frog Stomp. They got Fly with the First Blood. XXS gets it, and now Tiaming. He needs to be careful. Shadow Realm will throw the shot over, and they'll follow that up with eventually a spear, right? Surely. Yep, there it is. Kill for XXS. Gets the double.
Yep, over in the mid lane, nothing to say.
Moon, ooh, good stun, but he's still dead. But is he going to get denied? No, he's alive. He's got the bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are they going to get too far behind? They've got FY. He's here. And you can't really skewer out of having... Ooh, Shockwave. Can't really skewer out of having the Brambles there. They'll get the kill with the Sonic Wave. And now Yang, Shadow Strike, Curse Crown... Nothing to say. He's got a shield rune to work with. He can just go in there and get the Scream. He can blink Scream, but he doesn't quite have the mana for both. That means Yang's going to be able to escape, but Largoba is here, and Largoba is dead, but so is X-Nova. Moon, Rocket Barrage, Brambles down. Flame Break pushes him away, but they still get the kill. They take out the Leshrac again, and this is while the 7-minute Shrine's going to be available. They've got the one on their end, and they're going to get themselves a second. Bobica now trying to run. Yang's still here, but he's not level 6, and he doesn't have that lasso. This is a big disaster.
Eight-minute power rune. I think who ends up winning the 50-50? All right, Moon does end up winning that, but
Arena Spear, and that's a kill on a Fly.
At least, like, you could make some plays if you finish up this Blink Dagger on Bobica.
Lasso, Gyro, call down used, Raptor Dance, Ame trying to heal through it all, but unable to do so, and they will get this kill. They bring everybody over to get the kill on Ame. Struggling is actually the Queen of Pain, which is a bit of a surprise. I thought Quap was doing a little bit better, but I guess overall not really securing all these kills. Just have the Shadow Strike, and Tiaming will be in trouble. Eventually the Spear will put the dominating spree on the XXS. Meanwhile, Yang's dead. FY gets that kill. And is that FY alone? Yeah.
No.
And I don't have a cat. That was weird. Maybe it was a sound from the stream. Moon's in trouble. Spear connects. And Sonic Wave, Catchy Lick, but the arena is there. And these heroes are caught. These heroes are killed. They've got the call down coming in. Tiaming's going to also lose his life. Moon dead, Tiaming dead, and another double and more kills here for XXS. Ame farming nearby. Fly going to realize that this creep has a singular health on it, but Moon, he's been caught. RP. The overgrowth, the stun, it's on a 2. The Frog Stomp, the skewer, but Bobica's dead. They get the kill on a Moon. It's a double kill for nothing to say. Tiaming's also in trouble, but they're right on top of Ame. They've got the damage with the Desolator. Can they get the kill with the Raven's Veil? Tiaming is gone. They'll look for FY. Ame low. He's dead. The lasso. It's Kez trying to go off, but the spear connects him down the hill. And nothing to say. We'll clean up the creeps and get away, but it's 2 kills there that... How are you? X-Nova going to see Moon, and they've got F-White nearby. Bobica does not have RP, and Brambles are down. You can't go anywhere. Moon's just going to die again. Ame's got another kill. He's still sitting top of the net worth. Do they want to play marbles?
A big nerf to Treant Protector.
No, he's still going to get these Eyes of the Forest every time.
Big arena.
They've got the arena. The BKB is going to be popped here by the Bat Rider. He's got the lasso, but he's getting rocket barraged. He'll end up dead. So is Tianming. Homing missile hits onto the Kez, but they don't follow it up immediately.
Yeah. And all Queen of Pain. They do need to get this off of the Magnus to disable the Blink Dagger, though.
Called out. And Aegis for Ame.
Nice Yule's up.
Terrorize
they
lands on a
interrupt the
2. Spear hits. It's onto the Kez. RP is used, and now they get the kill on a Bobica. They'll look over at Fly who's going to Raptor dance. But he has to leave. Moon is dead. Down goes Largo. And they'll lose XXS. But it is a 3-for-1.
Taking the majority of that Raptor dance.
上塔已
Alright, managed to get the top tower there on Batrider. You did lose the bottom tier 2, though, to Gyro. They're actually going to TP everybody up here. They lose X-Nova. This is like a pretty deep dive. I don't think they're actually going to be able to catch a new one, though.
Kez is close enough where he has the tools necessary to bring this game back. Moon spotted, but Yule's up in the air. Curse Crown, it's going to pop. But they'll look for the Terrorize for a second. Yang's running right over on Fly. Terrorize, but the damage from Yang will get the kill. And now even thinking about going for nothing to say. Kez being here has the silence. He blinks away, but Yang's got the burn and gets the kill. 19-9. And now just a 3,000 net worth lead.
Big success, getting punished for that one. And they're just going to go into row. Oh my god.
Into Roche, Kez trying to go for it. Can they secure this Roche? They go to the arena, they've got the BKB, they've got themselves the Refresher as well. The Terrorize comes in, they get the kill onto 2. Make it a third. RP's big. Can Kez make something of this? FY dead. There's the other arena. They'll get that kill on a Fly, and then all gets shut down as XTREME will get the Aegis with it. That was almost nice, but just a little late on the RP. The damage from nothing to say gets killed on a Bobica. Spear in. Ame caught. Aegis already used, and they're going to try and get a second kill here. Terrorize comes in with the arena, though. The Sonic Wave, the Wombo combo from XTREME. Oh, man, Moon. BKB into the fountain. There's the RP. Skewers him into the fountain. They get nothing to say. And Ame, will you never learn? How many times do we have to do this song and dance?
Oh my god. They're going to look for a kill. Treant Protector's playing far forward. If Treant ends up taking the beginning of this smoke, that would be not so bad. They do end up popping this one.
Arena down. And they're going to go. Spear connects. Look for the RP. Bobica again getting the control. But do they have the damage to Aeon? Does they look for X-Nova? They'll kill him, but he gets the overgrowth off first. Terrorize is going to be thrown forward. Fly trying to get the kill to Ame. They get the kill to Bobica instead. They'll take out Yang. 3 heroes gone. Ame getting low. Rocket Barrage survives it. And nothing to say kills Fly. Bedlam on top of Moon. Full team wipe.
He's so low. Oh, he ends up healing up just enough off that creep wave. And yeah, they...
Whose
What
laugh
the hell is that?
Whose
yeah,
laugh
what the hell
is
was that?
What was that? What was that laugh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Tier 4.
That's Willow? That's horrifying.
That's crazy. I've never heard that one before in my life.
And
GG is
that's
going to
it.
be called.
GG.
XTREME Gaming are going to be your ESL Challenger champions. And they will take this series 3-1 over YAKULT Brothers, but not to fret for the YAKULT fans out there. They are still qualified for Dream League and ESL in Birmingham off of this. Full